Hello and welcome back to Gold Shift Garage, everyone. Otherwise known as Gold Shift Sauna. 38 degrees outside, 4,000 degrees inside. But playing around with the front end today just to see how that bottom spoiler sort of sits on there. And all the bolts are heavily corroded. They're painted in about 3 different shades of colour, which looks shithouse. So we went and bought an ultrasonic cleaner. Only the small one, only a 3 litre, just to test to see whether it does actually work. And I'll tell you what, some of the results are actually quite good. All right, let's get into it. Alright, let's have a look at these bolts. So you can tell, like, they definitely need cleaning. Like, they look shit house. So you can't do a good resto without having clean bolts. You can either buy new fittings, or you might be able to use one of these ultrasonic cleaners. I think they might do the job. So this one's only a 3 litre, so it's only tiny. But for what I need, only like little bolts. It's got, at the moment in there, it has the engine brackets, the engine mounting bolts. So let's see how they come up. Okay, so 50 degrees is your optimum temperature. That's what you want to be cleaning your products with. And we've also got a timer which runs at 30 minutes. So I've just been running this to warm the temperature up. But inside, we actually have the engine mount brackets and the bolts. So they've been cooking away. Here's the actual brand new engine mounts themselves. But I think some of the test runs I've done with this VEVOR ultrasonic cleaner have actually been quite good. So let's see how those engine mount brackets come up with the bolts. Then we'll take the spoiler off, throw the bolts in there, give them a good clean. Hopefully they look better than what they do now. So as you can tell, those are lower spoiler bolts. Look at those there. They're shit house. So we're going to throw them in the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll separate the bolt from the washer. And you can actually do this in the bag too. So let's chuck them in, give them half an hour, and then we'll see how they are. All right, we've set up a little cleaning station. So as you can see here, we've got the 12 bolts, or the 9 bolts for the spoiler, 3 bolts for the bonnet latch. We're also going to put in the cigarette lighter. Well, these new cars don't even know what this is, but apparently this is really, really good for plastics. So we'll drop her in the basket. And I'm also going to throw in the seat belt. Like, it's obviously original, seen better days. So we're going to drop that in. And then we'll see how they come up. They should come up okay. You can see the engine mount brackets. They've actually come up really, really good. So they can get some primer on them and they'll get put into satin black. Same as the bolts and same as the bonnet hinge bolts. As you can see, it doesn't strip paint. So it doesn't strip paint. That's one thing I thought may have happened. I thought it may have taken the paint off, but not to be, which is cool. Cool. We can just put that in some primer, shoot it with satin black. Happy days. 30 minutes has passed now. Buzzer's gone off. Let's go and have a look inside and see how they come up. Righto. Let's have a look-see. Everything's inside the basket. Wow, they come up pretty good actually. All right, we'll give that maybe another round, I think. That came up really good. And all the bolts. So there you go. There you are. That actually came up pretty good. So all the bits and pieces, pretty tidy. We'll give them a clean. Just with a rag, we'll wipe them all down. We'll get off some of that muck. But that ultrasonic cleaner does pretty good on plastic. We have the compliance plates, or tags, whatever you want to call them. Let's throw them in and we'll see how that goes. And then we'll do these set of retractables. Probably have to do those one at a time. But so far on the plastics, everything is coming up really nice. All right, let's get into that. All right, let's have a look at this. This is what we did. So your main seat belts, and it looks like at one point it had a middle seat belt, which would be this one, and these two are your driver passenger. But it's only a two-seater from since I've had it anyway. Anyway, retractable seat belts, they come up pretty good actually. Tags, the bolts which we're going to paint, they come up really nice. Happy with that. And I think we've seen those before. Yeah, very good. Oh, there you go. Not a bad little effort done by the VEVOR 3-litre ultrasonic cleaner. I think it actually came up pretty good. Everything that it did. You can't fit a great deal in there. That's the only thing that I would say don't buy a 3-litre. Go higher. Maybe the 15 or the 30-litre would be ideal, really. But 3-litre, just for doing bolts or small items, perfect. Anything larger than, say, the retractable seatbelts or brackets, mate, go 15 or 30-litre. Well, thanks for watching the video on the ultrasonic cleaner. As you can see, they actually do a pretty good job. So for a 3-litre one, it did what I needed it to do, to be honest. But yeah, if you've got a lot of plastics you need cleaning for your resto, or you just want to bring back some old engine mounts, like back so you can put in primer and then repaint it, ideal they are, ideal. All right, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you on the next episode when hopefully this bad girl's all orange. See you later. So there you go, for a 90-litre, 90-litre, you're an idiot. So as you can tell, we've painted up, painted. You've painted, you dickhead.